is Mike Nowak.
And now to a man who's not afraid to tell you what you need to do to keep the planet he lives on clean.
Take your food scraps out to your compost pile. Screw in a compact fluorescent light bulb. Turn on a window fan instead of an air conditioner. Low flow, baby. Shower heads and toilets. Take one napkin at Starbucks instead of 6.
Mike Nowak.
Welcome to another installment of the Wisconsin Vegetable Gardener Environmental Report. I'm Mike Nowak, and you can hear me live each Sunday morning from 9 to 11 a.m. Central Time on Q4 Radio, which streams at QUE4.org and on the Q4 Radio Facebook page. You can also get my podcasts at MikeNowak.net, MikeNowak.net. What do you do with an abandoned 660,000 square foot factory that was previously owned by Pfizer for the purpose of manufacturing pharmaceuticals in Brooklyn, New York? Well, if you're part of the burgeoning world of indoor food growing operations, you take advantage of the space to expand your operations to unprecedented levels using unexpected resources. According to a story in Take Part, the digital news and lifestyle magazine, a company called Square Roots, founded by Kimball Musk and Tobias Peggs, wants to use shipping containers to create a food revolution. I don't mean the kind of container that the FedEx driver throws on your front porch. I'm talking about the kind of container that you hook to the back of a truck cab and drive around the country. Except, in this case, the 350 square foot shipping containers will be retrofitted into hydroponic mini farms in a box, so to speak. 10 companies have already signed on, and who knows how many more will join the parade. If you've ever sat at a railroad crossing and watched flatbed cars stacked with shipping containers go by, you know that there's no shortage of them in America. And if the name Kimball Musk rings a bell, yes, he's the brother of Elon Musk of Tesla fame. Some families have all the geniuses. According to Take Part, Musk predicts that the containers will be able to produce the equivalent yield of 2 acres worth of farmland annually with 80% less water than a conventional farm. And that seems to be where we're headed, with outfits like Aero Farms in Newark and Farmed Here, right here in Chicago, claiming that they can grow food without the muss and fuss of nasty old sunlight and overuse of our precious fresh water reserves. I hate to tell Joey and Holly Baird that they're using outdated technology. Shh. However, the jury is still out about whether these indoor operations are truly sustainable. Yes, outdoor irrigation can waste a lot of water if it is done improperly, but the indoor operations rely on LED technology and electricity-reliant cooling, which cuts down on efficiency. And note that most of the produce grown tends to be things like lettuce and kale, microgreens, and herbs. There are only so many greens that you can eat before you begin to crave a tomato or an avocado. Just saying. However, I recently interviewed Victor Zaderay from a company called Happy Leif LED in Illinois, who claims that he has invented a better LED, one that is tuned to the optimal wavelengths that plants absorb most efficiently, which means, he says, that he can grow pretty much anything he wants, even tomatoes. So there. And the light is made in the USA, so double there. Which takes me to one final point, which is an article in The Guardian, which states, humanity's impact on the Earth is now so profound that a new geological epoch, or if you're British, epoch, the Anthropocene, needs to be declared, according to an official expert group who presented the recommendation to the International Geological Congress in Cape Town on Monday. I guess the point is that on this planet, we're usually on the verge of saving humanity or destroying it. Usually both at the same time. I wonder which side will win. That's my report for today. I hope you catch the Mike Nowak Show on Q4, q4.org, which you can always link to at my website, MikeNowak.net. Go green or go home.